All right, baby. Booty bump for good luck.
Let's do it. Ooh.
That one actually, I feel like really moved my leg.
That one hit hard.
Yeah, that one hit really
hard.
That
What's
one hit
going on, boys?
Hi, guys.
Hello, 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 hello. I was telling Marissa that I don't like how I've been slouching throughout these videos. So today,
which it's funny because it's funny how it's so true that you're your own worst critic, because I've never noticed that when I watch a video, because I usually just look at myself, obviously. But then I notice weird things too, where I go,
What's going on, guys? I'm JR Munoz, and this is
Marissa.
And this is not just the two of us, and this is Ask the Two of Us, episode 5?
I think it's cinco. 5.
This is 5.
Cinco.
Sorry, guys, there's a trash can outside, so we have to wait for audio.
Yeah. Or we could have just spaced, either or.
Either or. For those of you guys that do know, for those of you guys that are, for those of you guys that are coming back, welcome back. For those of you guys that are new, the way we do things around here is you guys send in emails or questions, topics on our Instagrams, and we pick 3, we read them out loud, and then we give you our advice on it. You can keep yourself anonymous.
Yeah.
Our email throughout the whole video is on screen and also down in the description. And for those of you that only listen on podcasts, it's askthetwoofus@gmail.com.
For those of you who don't know, sorry to cut you off, but I just
fine.
want people to know how much work you do. I do nothing. He comes to my house. This is my house. We film here. We have all the equipment here. I don't set up shit before he gets here. He comes here. He does all the equipment setup, all the lighting setup, all the technical setup. Then he goes home and edits it all, and then he uploads. I literally don't do anything. I get coffees and I write descriptions.
Yeah.
So thank
balance. All right. So shall we get started?
Let's get started.
All right. Let's get started. What are we drinking today, baby? It's the drink of the day.
I was waiting the whole time for you to ask what the drink of the day was, and you were just drinking your drink. Well, the drink...
Wait. I'm sorry. I'm going to cut you off real quick because I didn't clap on the read. Okay. Go for it, baby.
The drink of the day today is a grande iced matcha latte.
I got the shaken almond milk.
Right. Chocolate.
Chocolate espresso. Something like that. It's good. First pregunta. Can you say that?
Pregunta.
Ooh, nice.
Thanks, I've been practicing.
All right.
Hola.
Well done. And this comes from a T. Stoney. And it's a 2-part question. And she asks, how do you put yourself out there without online dating? And also, do guys like chunky chicks?
I think the best way to approach finding somebody is not finding somebody or not trying to find somebody, right? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like when you're really looking for somebody, you won't ever find the right person. But the way to find somebody without online dating, I think, is just like word of mouth of friends. I think your friends are going to be the person or the people that are the best to find you a good partner, because they know who you are, what you've went through, who you could be compatible with. We actually met through a friend, and I think this was like the best setup that I've ever had.
Yep.
Where we really just go off, really bounce well off each other.
I used to be the only way I was meeting girls for a long time was online dating. But to go other ways besides outside of that route is kind of like how Marissa said,
right.
Or not kind of, but actually exactly how Marissa said. It's like friends of friends is usually like the best go-to, because a friend will hook you up with like, oh, you got to meet this person because they already know you, and like maybe you might be more interested in this person because they already know this person. If you're into just meeting random people, depending on your age, obviously, but just going to a bar with friends. Yeah,
I've met a lot of really cool girls and guys, people through work friends that have like the same similar goals and aspirations as you do, which is huge in relationships.
And you meet different people through work friends, not in your same circle of friends.
Right. Damn it. Sorry, trash truck again. What the hell is he getting over here?
We're filming here!
The second part to that question was, do guys like chunky chicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, you're obviously the male, but I feel like I am more uncomfortable in my body sometimes because I'm so skinny and because I'm so tiny that it like makes me think that like guys don't like really tiny girls or whatever. But I think most guys like chunkier girls, like, or girls with meat on their bones at least.
I think there's someone
Both,
for everyone, but guys definitely like chunky girls, of course. Hell yes. We don't have to expand on that response.
No, I don't think so either.
Guys like chunky girls.
Guys like anything.
And guys like skinny girls, and guys like big girls, and guys like all types of girls.
Thanks.
Yeah. You guys are all beautiful.
Well, you're so sweet. I feel so lucky to have you. You're just the sweetest human. Yes, you are.
Barely.
Sometimes. Próxima pregunta.
Yep. Boom. There it is. From 614_STXVN. I'm not sure. Maybe Steven? And the question asks, when should someone have a baby? Or like, what are your thoughts about when y'all should?
I feel like this is like a very relatable thing because I feel like a lot of girls, maybe guys, I don't know, I can't get into the male brain, but a lot of girls think that they're going to get married and have kids young. I always thought I would. I was like, I'm going to have kids when I'm 20. I think I said like 25. I think I said married by like 23, kids by 25. Well, that plan obviously didn't work out for me. I am 26, turning 27. Now that I'm at this age, I have really enjoyed living my life, living my 20s. I had my party stage. It was fun. It was crazy. Then I had a good relationship stage. Then I had bad relationships. Then I've had a great relationship. And I feel like you have to learn so many lessons before you have kids. And for me personally, I want to be able to really enjoy my life, travel with my partner, and have the freedom to kind of do what I want to do before I have kids.
I feel like for me, it depends on your person, how you see yourself with your person, how you see the future with this person, how maybe you should start paying attention to how they are around little kids when they are around little kids.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's such a good point.
Always pay attention to how they treat their mama.
Oh my God, babe, you are
Always.
spitting the facts.
I like the idea of enjoying life first, because life, I mean, obviously we don't have kids, but as far as we know, life changes dramatically when you have kids. You got to think big time, because babies aren't cheap.
I'm very excited to have kids, but I do not want them anytime soon because I'm just not financially responsible. Like, I'm trying to figure out my own finances right now. I don't have finances to have fucking kids.
Yeah, I feel like that's giant in my book, as far as like our thinking too, like finances. Like, if you're barely feeding yourself, if you're barely getting through the bills, do not think about kids. Even though I know it's very normal to have kids outside of marriage nowadays, but I personally would like to be married before kids. Yeah. People watching this can have different views, obviously, and different thoughts, and to each their own, because I'm not going to judge either. Right. Because if you're having kids, I mean, they're going to be adorable no matter what. But personally, I would like to be married first.
Me too.
Yeah. All right, baby.
Yes.
This next question is juicy.
We got the juice?
We got the juice. We got the juice! Obviously, it's anonymous. I'm writing in to get your advice or perspectives about a situation I am in. Well, here it goes. ... So I have been in a relationship with a guy for 6 going on 7 years. I care about him, but I'm not sure I am in love with him. I had been feeling this way for about a year, but I'm scared to leave because I feel if I leave, he might go back into drugs and alcohol abuse again. We got together at a very young age and have been together this whole time. Recently, met one of his cousins while at a party, and one thing led to the other after a whole lot of drinks. We agreed this would be a one-time thing.
Oh no.
A few weeks weeks later, he texted me and we continued to text each other and eventually met up months later. We have been continuing to talk and see each other. And the worst part is I'm actually starting to like him on a deeper level and he has expressed the same interest.
Oh my God.
He is also in a relationship and just had his second kid.
Are you kidding me?
Just ends. Also, I would like to remain anonymous. By the way, you guys make the cutest YouTube/Instagram couple. Thank you. But that's tough.
That is just a messy web you've gotten yourself into. I'm always going to give honest advice here. And I don't want anyone to ever think that I'm judging you or I'm thinking differently of you, because I'm not. I think that I feel like I see the world with rose-colored sunglasses. Like, I feel like everybody's a good person.
Then we've lived the life already. We've done it all, so we don't judge.
There's no judgment at all whatsoever.
We've fucked up. Everyone fucks up.
Right.
Who cares?
I 100% have. But I think that you're probably getting yourself into something that's going to explode one day. I mean, I think this is a huge mistake. And I understand that some people love other people and that you can't deny like your feelings for somebody and you can't overlook those things sometimes. But sometimes you really need to like put yourself in other people's shoes and think about how you're going to affect other people and not be so selfish. But you have to ask yourself, are you in love with this person just because you know it's bad? And sometimes people
or are you liking this person just because he's so different compared to the one you're in right now?
Right. Yeah.
I agree. It's quite a web you've gotten yourself into. It would have been more respectable if you left this person first. But now that you've already done it, oh well. In the big picture, you guys both cheated on your partners. Mm-hmm. You guys had fun. Maybe that's what you're really liking, because this is sneaky. This is really cool. This is fun. You guys are having a good time. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows?
Sneaky is sometimes hot,
it
right?
Is hot.
Like, I
don't
blame you for being like confused about this situation, because it probably is very confusing. It's like you've been with this person for 6 or 7 years. You already have your issues. Or you have this other person who is unavailable, but you kind of like that because sometimes you like unavailable people, which is shitty and crazy, but true.
A huge red flag in my eyes is you can't start off a relationship from cheating from the get-go. Mm-hmm. You're both, I'm sorry if it was a mistake, but you let that mistake happen again.
Like, you have to think about the future of what you have with with the cousin or whatever is probably not going to be all peaches and cream, because the family's now going to be upset that you have broken up the relationship of the
you gotta see that too,
right? And it's like, and then this guy has alcohol problems. My best advice for all of this is to walk away from it all.
Yeah, from everyone,
and to walk away quick. And it's probably going to be extremely confusing, and you're going to think, did I do the right thing or whatever? But at the end of the day, you're going to go through so much more heartache if you continue this relationship with either one of them.
I agree.
Because it's already in such dishonest nature.
Yep. I agree. I feel like you need to let it go, because thinking of the future, let's just say you end up with the cousin. He already has kids, so you're going to have to deal with the baby mama the rest of your life. I don't think you want that for your future. It'll be like very tough. It'll be just like Marisa said. You're already going to have the family troubles because you broke up cousins. I think, just like Marisa had said, walk away from both of them, because it's not going to end well.
Now, the next thing is like, does this girl tell her man?
Oh, man.
Does she walk away from it?
Damn, I don't know if coming clean, because that would...
To be honest, I hate to say it. I don't feel like... How I would handle this is I would just break it off from the cousin and break it off from the man. I
would think I would lean more on like cutting off the cousin and cutting off your man and not saying a word. Mm-hmm. If the cousin somehow tells him, then that's on him. But at least you didn't break the family up.
Yeah.
But I think you did leave both of them clean. Any other situation, I would always say come clean. Yeah.
It's better to be honest.
Yep.
But in this situation, you kind of don't want to like ignite the fire anymore. Breaking up a family is so messed up.
Yeah.
And if you can avoid that in any way possible, I would.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I think both our recommendations, both our advice is cut, and just be single and
Move on from it.
Yeah, move on, because
There's plenty of fish in the sea, you know.
And you shouldn't choose to be in a mess.
Yeah, you shouldn't choose to swim in the same fishbowl.
Sorry if we're a little harsh, but sometimes you gotta listen to the harshness.
Right.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Also, thank you guys so much for listening, in case you guys are listening.
Yes.
Don't forget, the email has been on screen throughout the whole video and in the description as always. And for those of you guys that are listening, it's askthetwoofus@gmail.com, where you send in questions, topics, anything you're going through in your life right now. Explain it a little bit, and then you ask whatever you want to hear.
Yep. Just let us know if you want to be anonymous.
Yeah. Cool.
That's it. I think pretty cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. What's up?
Bye. And remember, nice guys always finish first.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit me with that.
I know, Michelle.
You know.